Alveolar plosives ta and da. Ta and da are alveolar plosives since the sounds are produced at the alveolar ridge. Ta is unvoiced and is the counterpart to the voiced da. The tongue is the tool to block all the air. The tip of the tongue touches the alveolar ridge and the sides of the tongue press against the upper side teeth. In this way, air is briefly prevented from leaving the vocal tract. The sound is aspirated when the air is released. The aspiration for ta is greater when it is the first sound of a word or the first sound of a stressed syllable. An initial ta or da is much easier to recognize than final ta or da. T, d minimal pairs. These are ta and da minimal pairs where the phoneme comes at the beginning of the word. Town, down. To, do. Tie, die. Touch, Dutch. Train, drain. Try, dry. Tear, dare. Tear, dear. Ten, den. Tide, died. Tongue, dung. Tart, dart. Teal, deal. Team, deem. Tech, deck. Teen, dean. Tent, dent. Tide, died. Tin, din. Tire, dire. Tomb, doom. Tough, duff. Tout, doubt. Tower, dower. Tuck, duck. Tire, dire. Tail, dale. Tamp, damp. Tell, dell. Tick, dick. Tear, deer. Tusk, dusk. T, d minimal pairs for pre-fortis clipping. These are ta and da minimal pairs where the phonemes come at the end of the word. Notice that the vowel sound is longer with da because it is voiced. In English, the duration of vowel length is shorter before a voiceless consonant and longer when they come before voiced consonants. This phenomenon is called pre-fortis clipping. The term fortis amounts to voiceless sound and clipping means shortening. So, pre-fortis clipping means shortening of vowel sound before voiceless consonants. For example, the vowel in bad is longer than the vowel in bat. Bat, bad. Beat, bead. Bent, bend. Bright, bride. Butt, bud. Cat, cad. Cute, cued. Det, dead. Got, god. Hat, had. Right, ride. Ant, and. At, ad. Bet, bed. Cart, card. Ate, aid. Feet, feed. Height, hide. Heart, hard. Hit, hid. Hurt, heard. Kit, kid. Mat, mad. Meant, mend. Neat, need. Not, nod. Pat, pad. Pot, pod. Plate, played. Sat, sad. Sent, send. Set, said. Sight, side. Spent, spend. Wait, wade. Slight, slide. Stunt, stunned. Allophones of T. T has several allophones. As we examined in the previous episode, since T is a voiceless plosive, it can be aspirated, unaspirated, or held, depending on the phonological environment. In addition, T has three other allophones: the flap T, the glottal T, and the silent T. Flap T. Flap T means that the voiceless alveolar stop, ta, is pronounced as a voiced alveolar flap, or tap. This allophone of ta is denoted by in the IPA. Flap T is produced by briefly tapping the alveolar ridge with the tip of the tongue instead of the usual stopping of the airflow at the alveolar ridge. Once tapping the ridge, the tongue moves on to make the next sound in the word. By the way, flap T happens with D as well as T. When words are pronounced with flap T, words with ta can sound almost like words with da. So these can be viewed as homophones due to flap T. Homophones due to flap T. Atom, atom. Betting, betting. Bitter, bitter. Coding, coding. Feudal, feudal. Greater, greater. Hardy, hardy. Ladder, ladder. Matter, matter. Metal, metal. Pedal, pedal. Rated, rated. Seating, seating. Title, title. Trader, trader. Wedding, wedding. Writing, writing. Flap T is such a prominent feature of American English that some linguists consider it obligatory for standard American English. So when do we use flap T? After stressed vowel and before unstressed vowel. Most commonly, ta is realized as a flap T when T or D is in the middle of a word and preceded by a stressed vowel and followed by an unstressed vowel. That is, flap T occurs most often when T or D comes between two vowels, provided the first vowel is stressed and the second vowel is unstressed. For example, these words include the flap T. Butter, writing, wedding, loader, kidding, water, meeting, bottom, battery, artificial. There are exceptions to this rule since words like Botox, retail, and latex are not flapped in spite of the primary stress on the first syllables. Before syllabic L. A syllabic consonant is a consonant that can form an entire syllable on its own without any vowels. Sonorants, in particular nasals and liquids, can become syllabic consonants in certain phonetic environments. A syllabic L sounds like ol. When T or D comes before a syllabic ol, it becomes a flap T. For example, battle, bottle, middle, niddle, little, turtle, cattle, rattle, saddle, poodle, fatal, hospital, metal. Before syllabic N, as in button, T is pronounced as the glottal stop in American English, which we examine later. After an R-colored vowel. When T comes after an R-colored vowel and before a vowel, it can be pronounced as a flap T. For example, charter, comforting, dirty, quarter, 30. Flap T happens in phrases as well when T occurs between any two vowels provided the second vowel begins a word. For example, it is, without it, that again. What a good idea. Put it in a bottle. Get a better water heater. Put all the data in the computer. Patty ought to write a better letter. When T is the first sound of a stressed syllable, it remains the true T sound. So, in these words, T is not flapped but aspirated. Attach. Determine. Italic. Interpret. Attend. Compare Italy to italic. Italy has the stress on the first syllable, so the T is flapped, but in italic, T is not flapped since it begins the stressed syllable. The following are similar cases. Atom, atomic. 40, 14. Pattern, paternal. Some spelling combinations almost always produce a silent T. These are examples. FTEN. Often, soften. STEN. Listen, glisten, hasten, fasten, moisten, christen, chasten. STLE. Castle, nestle, pestle, apostle, thistle, whistle, wrestle, gristle. T can also be silent in a consonant cluster when it comes in the middle of the cluster. For example, lastly, postman, Coast Guard, wristband. When N comes before T and a vowel follows after T, the T sound can disappear, and we only hear the N sound. That is, the combination N might be pronounced as N. For this reason, winter and winner become homophones. These are examples where T is silent after N. Center, wanted, interview, international, advantage, percentage. Glottal stop. Another allophone of T is a glottal stop, which is represented by this symbol. It is the sound when we say, uh-oh. The middle choking sound is the glottal stop. The glottal stop occurs when the vocal folds are briefly closed and then released. When T is expressed in a glottal stop, there is no sound for T. Before syllabic N. In American English, glottal stop happens mainly when T comes before the syllabic N. In other words, the glottal stop occurs before an unstressed UN sound, UN. These words have a glottal stop. Beaten, bitten, Britain, button, certain, Clinton, cotton, curtain, eaten, gotten, forgotten, fountain, kitten, Latin, mitten, rotten, satin, written, mountain, sentence, Martin, shorten, important. The glottal stop can also occur when T comes between an R-colored vowel and N. For example, partner, kindergartner, smartness, expertness, shortness,